Okay, so for today's drawing, we're gonna draw another kind of funny horse. This time, instead of putting your paper like this, flip it to landscape mode like that. Okay, remember you can pause the video anytime you need to pause the video so that you can catch up on the drawing. Listen, do your best, go slow and make these a good drawing, make it a good drawing for the player that you got. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is come over to like right here and come straight down, and I'm gonna draw a diagonal line like that. Okay. Then I'm gonna turn my paper so it's easier to draw, and I'm gonna make this as a right angle. That means it's gonna like go straight this way from it. Okay. Now while I'm over here, I'm gonna do this line too. So these two lines should be like parallel, going the same way. Now I'm going to turn my paper this way, and so you can see that I'm making a diamond shape, right? But what I'm really doing is making a street sign, and it's going to say CHIEF. Then down here write ZONE. So remember, you're doing this in pencil. This one especially you need to do in pencil because you'll have some lines to erase. Then here, I'm gonna put a chief head. So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to make that line just sort of an elbow, then a longer elbow, then two little elbows, and one more. And now from here, I'm gonna do a diagonal line. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit on that so you can see how that works. All right, so elbow, elbow, little elbows, elbow, until you see that's his face. Then a diagonal line up, right? Now, so I'm holding the camera with my hand, so it may get a little shaky. Now I'm just gonna do this, and I'm just gonna draw some lines like that. And that's it. That's all I need to do. And that's good enough for this sign. Okay? Let me set you back up here so you can see the whole thing. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna go straight down from here because I gotta draw the post that it's on. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go all the way down, and then I have to do another one here. And then I'm gonna draw this line that connects it, yeah? Now I may go ahead and add some like grass here, which I can go over with marker or whatever. All right, good. So now we got Chief Zone there, the sign, and now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna draw a horse right here. And we're gonna start with draw lightly a circle. It doesn't have to be like a good circle, you can draw it a few times so you have some choices. Okay, so there's a circle. Then I'm gonna come out here and I'm just gonna make that shape so it's like a long U. And now I'm gonna extend it just straight over, okay? Then I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna draw like kind of a V but without like a super sharp point. And then another one over here. Okay, now I'm gonna darken this line. I'm gonna come up like that. All right. Then I'm gonna put another a little V inside each of those. All right, so now we've got the horse's nose and his mouth. I'm even gonna put some teeth here. Okay. Now I'm gonna find this nostril and I'm gonna come over like halfway between them. And I'm gonna draw a diagonal line up. Okay? Now I'm gonna come find this nostril again. I'm gonna go straight down from this nostril to where if you drew a line, it would meet the circle. And I'm gonna draw this line just up here like that. Okay? Now here, I'm gonna draw an oval, And next to it, I'm going to draw another oval that's kind of going another way. Okay? These are his eyes, so I'm going to put one pupil here and one pupil right here because he's kind of freaking out. I'm going to go ahead and connect that. Okay? Then I'm going to go from this eye, from this eye, I'm going to go back like this, just draw kind of a curvy line like that. And then we're going to make his ear like that. So see if you can do that shape. Something like that, right? Then over here, I'm going to do that. So that's his other ear. Remember to pause if you need to pause. Now I'm going to draw this line. And I'll just come down like that. Okay. Now I'm going to go to his eye right here. And I'm not going to draw anything. I'm just going to come down. Actually, let's go from this point. Let's go straight down. And I'm going to draw this curved line like this. That's his jaw. And then I'm going to go from here up. And there you go. So now I can go back. I'm going to darken this line. I'm going to darken that line. And even that one. Okay? So there I've got his face. I'm going to put a dot here and then go out like that, like a whisker, and a dot here, and another one. I'm going to do the same thing here, and they can kind of go different directions. Okay? Now I'm going to come back here to the bottom of his ear, and I'm just going to draw a curved line like that. Okay? And now I'm going to draw a curved line like that. So it kind of looks like a bird, but way out, like the wings are way extended. All right, now from here, I'm going to come down to right here. Okay? And now I'm going to make like a big U shape, or it's almost like a teacup shape, right? And I might extend that so they meet up, and I'll erase this line. Okay? Then I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to come down and give him kind of human feet. All right, once I do that, I'm going to give him horseshoes though. So I'm going to come off like that. So make that. And I'm going to erase this line because I don't want his body to go through his leg like that, right? Then I'm going to come over here. So just a little ways to the left of this line. I'm going to come over here and draw that line, and then I'm just copying that shape like that. Okay? Now I'm going to come back here to the back part of the horse, and I'm just going to draw a C. So there's a C. And then from the bottom of the C, I'm going to come down, draw a foot, and then go back up, and then do the horseshoe. Remember to pause if you need to pause. Then I'm going to erase this line. Okay. Same thing here. I'm going to do a parallel line to the left, and then over, and I'm just mirroring that shape. Okay. Now I'm going to draw a tail. Let's see if we can do that a little better, because it would start here like that. Okay. And you can do the tail kind of however you want. Now, I'm going to come to his back. Like if I go straight up from this leg, but don't draw anything. But if I did, I'd go straight up from here. And I'm going to start right here. And then I'm going to go straight up from this leg. And I'm going to put a dot right there. Because I want to draw just a little bit, like just a line like that. A line that curves from one to the other. And then I want to make another U shape like that. And now I'm going to erase the back. Okay? Then here, I'm going to write KH, and I'll thicken those up with the marker later. Okay? KH. Let's give him some crazy hair there, and then we can come down like that for his name. All right? Let's put him on a load. So I'm going to go here, just like a little ways up from the bottom of the sign. And I'm just going to make it easier to draw, I'm going to turn it this way and draw straight towards me. Maybe. So there's the road. Then I'm going to go extend it a little bit past, and maybe that way, right? Or if you want, you can come down that way, or whatever. All right, then if you want, you can put flowers along it, right? Or maybe it might be fun to have like arrows there, like we're shooting at it, like that. Yeah, whatever you want to do. Don't put an arrow on the horse though. We don't want to be too like graphic. Once you've got it drawn, you're gonna flip it over, and you're gonna write dear, and then put your person's name here, comma. Okay? You have to write this or something almost just like this, all right? Nobody writes anything like, I'm sorry, my drawing sucks. Because some of you have been doing that, and we're not doing that anymore because they don't. So here's the thing. You're going to say, I can't wait to yell for you at the game Friday. Make it a great day to be a chief. Then you're going to come down here, sincerely, and then your name goes there. All right? It has to be this. Do this.